Hello again, everyone. Steve Beverly welcoming you back to Hub City Fight Night from the National Guard Armory here in Jackson, Tennessee. And this fight number 10 is going to pit Daniel Domingo. He is in the red corner. Daniel is 22. He's the second oldest of our fighters in the competition, 145 pounds. He represents Campbellsville Boxing. And Furman Vasquez, he's 20. He'll check in at 142 pounds. He's also representing Onward Boxing Gym, which is where Oliver Kuzmowicz came from in about 2 ago. This is going to be, again, a 2-minute series of rounds. There'll be 3 2-minute rounds. The one we just had a few moments ago is our first knockdown of the evening, and you had Zachary Wagonmaker winning by a TKO over Javon Jones. And so now, here we go. One Call Restoration is your sponsor. They are the people who can do it all. If you have needs at your house, you can call them at 731-697-0110. And Worthy Road Studios, which is bringing you all of the production of tonight's event. Paul Schultze and Lawson Mann, and they do a spectacular job of bringing you all of the outstanding college and high school sports action around this area. We got a big event coming up in April, and that will be the Tennessee Strong Arms Arm Wrestling Tournament. I'll be there calling the action for that one, and it should be a dilly. And this should be a dandy right here, too, if we got these 2 young fighters here, and they are, again, as we mentioned, Domingo is 22, Vasquez is 20. If you hear a bell, that's for a bout that is going on in an adjoining ring right behind us. These guys, you'll hear what amounts to an electronic buzzer that will signal the start of each round. And we're about set to go. And here's our ring announcer. Domingo. He is wearing black with red trim. Furman Vasquez, he is in the all-blue outfit representing Onward. Officials giving the last-minute instructions. 3 2-minute rounds, and I hope you're going to enjoy it because I'm sure we're going to see some fast activity because these guys are lighter than many their age. And we got 2 judges scouting at 2 different locations at ringside, one right next to us and one that is right behind the left-hand side. We actually have a 3rd judge that is right down in the corner in the other side. We missed him. And let's see how this one's going to go between Domingo and Vasquez. And I'm not sure what we're waiting on because they've introduced the contestants, and we'll see just exactly. They're still trying to get this buzzer going. And while we have an opportunity, here we go. And immediately going right to the body is Domingo. He's going to pin his opponent back up against the turnbuckle. And trying to measure each other here early in this round. Each of these guys have handlers and trainers that work with them at various gyms all across the country. Most of them here are from the South. And they do it as a volunteer situation because many of them who are coaching them did this kind of Golden Gloves boxing when they were younger. Our own Cody Gobble, who's in the house tonight, he trained some young fighters here at the Jackson Boxing Club. They split them apart. You got a little less than a minute to go in this first round, and he's warning him against using the shoulder for leverage. Yeah, that was a wild right. It was missed by Vasquez. And back in the corner. Going at it hard, one to the jaw by Domingo, but Vasquez shakes that off. Moving back around, ducking that one out of the way, Domingo. When you get to this age, this is pretty much getting to the tail end of the Golden Gloves career for these guys. You can imagine probably both of them will potentially be coaches or trainers to guys who are younger than them in the years to come. Going in for the body, and it gets pinned up against the turnbuckle, but dancing away nicely was Domingo. And again, got less than 30 seconds. Nope, that was actually it. And that's the end of the first round. So Domingo and Vasquez go to their respective corners, and we will give you a respective commercial for our good friends at One Call Restoration. The mission of One Call is to perform for customers the highest level of quality restoration services at fair and market competitive prices to ensure the longevity of the company through repeat and referral business achieved by customer satisfaction in all areas, including timeliness, attention to detail, and service-minded attitudes. One Call Restoration specializes in damages caused by weather, fire, water, smoke, wind, and they do conventional remodeling. So call the restoration experts today. The number is 731-697-0110, or check out their website at callrestoration.net. Getting set for round two between Domingo and Vasquez. Vasquez in the blue, Domingo in the black with the red trim. And again, they lock up over in the right center of the ring. This crowd has been really enthusiastic here. And a lot of them have stayed around because we've gotten about 2/3 of the bouts out of the way, but they're hanging in here. And again, got about a minute and a half to go in this second round. And there you go. Vasquez trying to move in and become a little bit more aggressive, and he's shoved off by Domingo. And the referee decides to move them apart. Domingo still looking at the official. And I think he's going to break this apart over by the turnbuckle. Got a minute to go in the round. This one we haven't seen very, whoa, that was a hard left. And you're going to have a standing 8 count after that one connected to the jaw of Domingo. He's going to continue on. Trying to end this one all was Vasquez. And this is a second standing 8 count. Vasquez has been landing some very aggressive blows. And a little bit of shove back over there in the corner, and the official warns Vasquez about that. Domingo would like to end this all in the second round. That one glanced off the top of the protective gear. And again, going back into the corner. And the official is talking to Domingo. And again, he's discussing with him. That's a warning. He doesn't want to see any more shoving going on. Getting late here in this second round. And he may be going down here in a moment. Just did save himself from what could have been a dangerous situation, and that is the end of round 2. A lot of action in that round. Let's tell you about Worthy Road Studios. This is a company that started out broadcasting local TV on cable in Trenton, Tennessee, with church services, local events, parades, high school sports. Now Worthy Road Studios goes on the road to do everything. That means that they can carry all the broadcast equipment with them in a brand new production trailer that they have, and they can go right to your event. They can do it in high definition. They've expanded with wireless cameras, and they can stream live to any event that you want to have done. So if you are interested, get in touch with Paul Schultze at Worthy Road Studios. The number 731-499-1730. Again, that's 731-499-1730. And here we go for round 3. And the referee is having a conversation about shoving with Domingo. And here we go. They're going to start round 3. Final 2 minutes here. Vasquez going right ahead with it. He's going to separate him. He's going to talk once again to Domingo. And I think he has waved it off. That is going to be it. And the winner is Furman Vasquez. Now we'll stay here until he officially has his hand raised, but that literally got to a point where the official just made the decision that this fight was over with. After that hard blow to the jaw that Domingo took early in the second round, you know, he was watching very, very closely to see if he could continue on. Vasquez giving thanks to everybody around him, including all the judges, but the official just decided to stop that one. Giving a congratulatory hug and encouraging Domingo. And after that first round, it was, particularly the early part of the second round, it was just very difficult for Domingo to continue, and I think the referee made the right decision in stopping the bout. So Vasquez will have his hand raised. And it was by a disqualification. He had made 3 warnings to Vasquez about, to Domingo about aggressive movement. And so Domingo was disqualified, and Vasquez is the winner and takes the belt out. So that ends up fight number 10. Brought to you by One Call Restoration, the people who can handle anything you need as far as repairing damages from fire, water, smoke, wind, and they can remodel your house. And by Worthy Road Studios, the fine folks who do outstanding television production and streaming all throughout West Tennessee. We'll be back with fight number 11 right here from the National Guard Armory in Jackson, Tennessee in just a moment.
And in ring number 1, bout number 1, the winner is, in the blue corner, Samuel Gonzalez from Music City Boxing Club.
Welcome back to Hub City Fight Night from the National Guard Armory in Jackson, Tennessee. Brought to you by One Call Restoration. The folks who can do everything to get your house back into shape. If there's been fire, water, smoke, wind, they can also do remodeling. And by Worthy Road Studios, the best in TV production in West Tennessee. Now this is going to be a little bit larger weight classification. But again, these two guys are a little bit older. 20-year-old Jalen Clark, he's in the red corner. He's from the Memphis Boxing Club. He weighs in at 152. Reggie Nix is from Dream Team 615. Obviously, that's an area code, and we're starting right away. He's 19 years old and 152 pounds. And you have got the taller one, my goodness, in a flurry right off the bat, attempting to end this one right off the bat. Tell you, Clark is all over Nix. Got him back in that corner and is flailing away to the body. Nix trying to dodge away from this. Now he's got Clark pinned back. Clark is in the black. Nix has got the blue trunks. Clark looked like he was a whirlwind to start this thing, and he was ready to go home early. And they have both been exchanging some glancing and some connecting body blows. They're up against the ropes. Clark is the taller of the two. He's got looks like about a 4-inch height advantage. Does not have specifically a terribly longer reach. And they slow back up with this one. Trying to go in for the left jab and trying to answer that is Nix. And he connects with another left jab over into the protective gear and the body blow. They've got about 40 seconds to go here in this first round. Intense activity. A little bit of a low blow on the part of Clark. And here they are right above our broadcast position, and Clark is going to it again, pounding away. But trying to retaliate is Nix. And that's the end of round one, and there was high-octane activity in that one between Jalen Clark and Reggie Nix. Nix appeared to have the better of the two of them in that round. Well, let's talk about our sponsor, and that is One Call Restoration. And you can find out all about them on Facebook. You can email Josh Wagner at josh@1callrestoration.net. And they do water mitigation, fire and smoke cleaning and repair, wind and storm damages, structural repairs, hail damage, roofing, remodeling, crawl space maintenance, and humidity control, odor removal. Some people really need that. Emergency repairs, temporary services, and floor coverings. That's all part of the mission of One Call Restoration. Call them today at 731-697-0110. And here we go with round two of fight number 11 with these two guys that go 152 pounds each, and it has been a dandy so far. You got Nix trying to go back to the body as he pins Clark back up against the ropes. Changing, and there you go, back to the body once again. Both of them have really been connecting in the solar plexus. Trying to dance away from it. And Clark Again, trying to dance away from some of those glancing blows by Nix. These guys have been determined that they were going to make this one an action-packed bout, and indeed they have. That one went off the left side of the protective gear. And again, this crowd is still really into this, and you can hear the coaches right next to us for Jalen Clark. We got about a minute remaining in this second round, 3 2-minute rounds. Got 4 more to go after this one, so we've still got plenty more. Jackson Milner is bringing you some more also right here on Worthy Road Studios. And again, intense body blows that are going on over against the far side of the ring. Official separates them. And the final 30 seconds of this round. These guys have slowed down a bit after that intensity that we saw, particularly in the first round. Trying to go with a little bit of an uppercut was Nix. And again, slowing up, went one right to the face by Clark. And that's the end of round 2. So we will come back for the final 2 minutes of exciting action. But let me mention to you about Worthy Road Studios. These are the people who are bringing you this broadcast tonight. They're doing all of the wonderful production. Paul Schultze, Lawson Mann, and Jackson Milner is doing some of the other bouts on Blow by Blow. And this is a company that has done outstanding sports production in this area. They've done Union University basketball for the last 3 years. They have done, and they are about to start out doing Freed Hardeman softball, and they've done high school sports all throughout this region. An outstanding group of people, Worthy Road Studios. And if you'd like your event covered, streamed, make it a part of the landscape of digital television, call them at 731-499-1730. And now let's get back to the action. And they are going at it with a flurry in the middle of the ring. Clark trying to pound away to the face, and Nix is retaliating to the body. Referee brings them back together again. If we don't have a knockdown, this will go to a judge's decision. Pushing back a bit with the forearm and with the upper arm was Clark. And Clark going in with a flurry to the body again. Connecting again, not hard blows into the body. I can tell you, even though these are only 3-round bouts, 2 minutes each, that takes a lot out of these guys when they go at it with this kind of intensity. Both of them are going to be absolutely exhausted when this one is over. This is what they train for to do every weekend. And they're going to lock up probably against the ropes. Both of them exchanging blows. Nix tried to come up with one to the chin. Another one to the chin. There you can see our tight camera on the inside getting a close-up of the action. Only about 30 seconds left in this. So both of them are going to try a flurry to see if they can impress these judges. Nice one to the side of the jaw by Nix. And that's it. You had 3 very, very fast-moving and whirlwind rounds between these two. Hub City Fight Night is brought to you by One Call Restoration. The mission of One Call Restoration is to perform for customers the highest level of quality restoration services to a home or office at fair and market competitive prices, and to ensure the longevity of the company through repeat and referral business achieved by customer satisfaction in all areas, including timeliness, attention to detail, and service-minded attitudes. They do fire, water, smoke, wind, and weather restoration, and they'll remodel your house. So call the restoration experts today at 731-697-0110. Just remember, one call does it all with One Call Restoration. And now we'll see what the judges have to say as to who goes home with the belt and who goes home with the plaque. And as I say, these two guys are probably going to be exhausted. And it is going to be Reggie Nix. Now let's see. Okay, they say Jalen Clark. He said from the blue corner, but it is indeed Jalen Clark. So Clark comes away with it. Nix comes away with the plaque. And Clark is the one who was the aggressor at the early part of this fight. We're going to come back with fight number 12 in just a moment, as Hub City Fight Night continues, brought to you by One Call Restoration and Worthy Road Studios. I'm Steve Beverly, back from the National Guard Armory in just a moment.
And here we are in the Hub City for Fight Night, presented by One Call Restoration. I'm Jackson Milner, being your ring announcer for this next fight. We have a female boxing match that's coming up right now. Also, I'm with Worthy Road Studios. And we're about to get underway shortly. First of all, the intros of the boxers. So in the red corner, you have Olivia Hovey. She's 165 pounds, 27 years of age, out of the Red Bank Boxing Club. But she'll be fighting out the blue corner with Rachel Martinez. She's 162 pounds, 28 of age, and she's out of Restoration House Boxing Club. We'll get underway shortly between Olivia Hovey and Rachel Martinez for fight number 3 of Hub City Fight Night. Here we go again underway. The Hovey has the height advantage in this boxing match. She might go over the top with her right corner. It's a good striking there by Hovey. Each fighter trying to find something to set up their opponent with. Seems that Martinez is trying to go for some body shots early on. Now she's going straight for the head. Let's get tied into the ropes here. Here we go again. Martinez studying her opponent. Here we go with Hovey. She's trying to sneak her right hook in there somewhere. She's trying to launch it a couple of times, hasn't got yet. Here comes back Martinez. So far, nothing much yet in here the first round. Here each fighter's boxing club trying to get them some. Oh, some good striking by Hovey to the head and the body.
In ring number 2, for bout number 4, we need both.
We end first round. Looks like Hovey took it at the end. Wasn't very much striking, but looks like the first round might go to Olivia Hovey. But in between rounds, we're going to talk about One Call Restoration that we're presented by today. One Call Restoration. We perform for our customers the highest level of quality restoration services at fair and market competitive prices to ensure the longevity of our company through repeat and referral business achieved by customer satisfaction in all areas, including timeliness, attention to detail, and service-minded attitudes. One Call Restoration specializes in damages caused by fire, water, smoke, wind, and they do remodeling. Call the restoration experts today at 731-697-0110 or check out their website at onecallrestoration.net. You can email Josh Wagner at josh@onecallrestoration.net for other questions. Also, the number again is 731-697-0110 as we get underway for our second round between Olivia Hovey and Rachel Martinez. Again, in the first round, Hovey had some deadly combinations toward the end of that round. It looks like she's going toward it again, and Martinez just hasn't had an answer so far. She's mostly been in defense. But see what she tries to do in this second round. Some punches exchanged. Was a right hook by Martinez. Another right hook by Martinez. He's launching them. She is really going for that as both boxers clinch. Hovey need to do something. She was getting hit repeatedly on the right side. Here she goes again. Another one. Martinez trying to change the tide in this second round. So Martinez is really starting to get something going with her right hook. See if she keeps going for it. She tries by some body shots back to the face. Sees she's tired, she's going to start going in with the body. Oh, there's another headshot.
Ladies and gentlemen, ring number 2, bout number 4. In the red
second round ending.
From King Larry Boxing Gym,
ends with Rachel Martinez on a very high note. First in the first match, it was Olivia Hovey, but Martinez with some deadly rights has now evened this fight. And again, we're going to come back to our sponsor today, One Call Restoration. More about them. You can check them out on Facebook at One Call Restoration. Financing is available. They will take MasterCards, Visa, American Express, and Discover cards. One Call Restoration does water mitigation, fire and smoke cleaner repair, windstorm damages, structural repairs, hail damage, roofing, remodeling, crawl space, maintenance, and humidity control, odor removal, emergency repairs, temporary services, and floor coverings. That is One Call Restoration, our sponsor today. Check them out at 731-697-0110. And we're back for the third round between Olivia Hovey and Rachel Martinez. So far, even fight. Olivia got the first, but Martinez came back in the second. Now we'll see how this match rounds out in the third. Oh, there comes Hovey with some strikes. Coach is trying to tell her to move her head. But Hovey's strikes are really getting to Martinez. Each fighter, you can tell, is gassed. Will be a fight out of will. Which one will take this one today? They get tied up a little bit. Martinez's corner charging. Wants her to charge at her. Oh, she's got her with some strikes to the face and the ribs. And here comes Hovey back with some strikes to the chest as well. Another wrap up. You can tell each fighter is gassed. Another strike by Martinez. Couple hand checks. Oh, with some lefts, got her tied up with some lefts. And to the right, another one to the left. Left and a right from Hovey. Each fighter's just throwing haymakers at this point. That's it at the end of 3. This fight could go either way with points, but we'll see what the judges have to say here shortly as we get the cards. But talk more about Worthy Road Studios, who we're working with for today. Worthy Road Studios is new for 2020, is a video production trailer. They have a video production trailer for a portable press box. This trailer can accommodate 2 announcers and 2 video production specialists on the inside. The announcers can watch live events through a concession-style window. The trailer can plug into existing electrical power or can run with any audio constant connections. The same is true with internet. Above the trailer, fold-up rails secure a workable observation deck that can accommodate up to 3 camera operators or announcers and camera operators, and that's just how Worthy Road Studios does their production. And right now, today, it's me, Jackson Milner, and Steve Beverly as the 2 announcers today with these equipment. Worthy Road Studios also has embraced social media as platforms for digital television. Worthy Road Studios will produce live television for university basketball, but it's producing a majority of broadcasts like Free Hardham and softball to internet live streaming, as we're about to come to the winner here at the end of 3 in the 3rd fight of the night between Olivia Hovey and Michelle Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, ring number 1 for bout number 3. The winner from the blue corner, Michelle Martinez.
And there you have it, folks. Michelle Martinez takes the win for round 3 of the 3rd fight of the night with a judge's decision.
And we got some middleweights here. Welcome back to Hub City Fight Night here from the National Guard Armory in Jackson, Tennessee. Steve Beverly with the blow-by-blow, and it's all brought to you by One Call Restoration. They're the folks that can handle anything from wind, water, any kind of weather damage to your property. They'll be there. And by Worthy Road Studios for the finest in television and streaming production in West Tennessee. In the ring, you've got an 18-year-old in the red corner, and that is Obed Barty. You see him on the right-hand side there. He is from the Obed Boxing Club, 18 years old, 165 pounds. And in the blue corner, his opponent will be Shaquille Cameron. He is a 25-year-old. He is the oldest fighter in the competition, 160 pounds, representing Crossroads Boxing Club. And this is one of our open divisions, and it will be 3 2-minute rounds. And this should be quite interesting. There's Barty being introduced. Shaquille Cameron, he'll be in the blue, and in the red top, that is going to be Obed Barty. Official going over instructions. We have had a just absolutely fantastic night of Golden Gloves boxing, and all of this under the sanction of USA Boxing. And here we go with round 1. The one right before us was just all action from the beginning. And they're going to go in against the rope. Hard attempts to go in with a left and a right by Cameron. And then attempt at retaliation. Barty could not connect on that. As we mentioned to you, Cameron at 25, he is the oldest one. Barty is giving away 7 years in age and experience. One of the older Golden Gloves boxers is Cameron. We've had an enthusiastic crowd here for most of the evening, even though a lot of people don't know who these boxers are, because if they're here from out of town, they may not have had an opportunity to see them before. And we hope you've enjoyed watching this on both YouTube and Facebook from Worthy Road Studios. And again, backing off from each other. We got about 45 seconds remaining in the round. And again, measuring his man is Cameron as they move back against the turnbuckle. Barté trying a little bit of a rope-a-dope. And again, both of them quick lightning-type punches are being thrown by Cameron, but Barté is every bit the responder. Hard one to the chest. Barté's handlers are right next to us, just on the very next table here at the National Guard Armory. There's one to the top of the protective gear by Cameron. These have been more deliberate fighters in this bout. And that's the end of round one. And as we take this break, we will remind you about our sponsor, One Call Restoration. They are the good folks who do water mitigation, fire and smoke cleaning and repair, wind and storm damages, and for those of you who know just what has happened in West Tennessee, in yes, parts of West Tennessee, in the Bradford area, all the way over to Cookeville, you know there's been a lot of weather damages, structural repairs, hail damage, roofing, remodeling, crawl space maintenance and humidity control, odor removal, emergency repairs and temporary services, and floor coverings. That's all available from One Call Restoration. Call them today at 731-697-0110. They take MasterCard, Visa, American Express, and the Discover card. You can check them out on Facebook. One Call Restoration, our fine title sponsor for Hub City Fight Night right here from Jackson, Tennessee. And here we go for round two between Cameron and Barté. Barté tries to lead with a left. And again, right here against the ring ropes. Trying to connect one to the jaw. Hard blow to the chest. A second hard blow by Barté to his older challenger. The winner comes away with a belt. The runner-up has a plaque. And they're both extremely nice. And let's see how they deal with it against the ropes. And again, getting aggressive this time is Cameron. Barté attempting to duck away from them. That one trying to go with an uppercut was Cameron, and he could not connect. Got about 50 seconds remaining in this second round. Second of three, each of them 2 minutes long. That bell is from about in another ring, so that doesn't affect these guys. Both of them still measuring each other. Not nearly as much action as we had in the previous bout. Ducking away from one was Barté. And he ducks away another one as they go back against the turnbuckle, and trying to go into the body is Cameron. And one to the jaw by Cameron. And trying to retaliate is Barté. The 18-year-old trying to duck away from that turnbuckle. Cameron takes one to the nose. Now he's backing up Barté once again, who tries to dance away from it. And a glancing blow to the chin. And that's the end of round two. We got 2 more minutes of action in this one. And we'll remind you that Worthy Road Studios, these are, and this particular event is one of the very many sports events that they do all throughout this area. It's all over YouTube and Facebook. They also do live events such as Union University basketball that is done on Jackson Energy Authority's cable system in Jackson, Tennessee. And also, they do many other events such as Freed Hardeman softball. And we've got upcoming a major event that is a statewide championship, and that is the Tennessee Strong Arms Arm Wrestling Tournament in April. I'll be there giving you all of the action of that one. And I'm looking forward to that one because it's an event I've never called before. So, Worthy Road Studios is your one-stop answer to all of the streaming or television production needs that you have for your event. 731-499-1730 is the number. And here we go. Round 3 between Cameron and Barté. Barté in the red. Cameron is in the dark blue. And they swap some intense blows to start, but none of them are connecting with any degree of authority. And popping one off the chin. Both these guys are very, very quick with their leads. And ducking out of the way, and that one sent the entire ring rope shaking. Right here in front of our camera position, great close-up that you can see how they are exchanging. And sometimes the camera angle might make it look like they're connecting harder than they are, but you saw it completely there in our close-up camera. A little less than a minute to go in this third and final round that has been fairly evenly matched. There's a couple of nice blows being connected by Barté. Cameron still looking in to try to go to the body. He ducks away from one. And again, both of them jousting away. Down to about the last 20 seconds. They're going to have to both make some final flurries to try to impress the judges. And again, there was a nice one by Barté that went into the chest. That was a good one by Cameron. It went off the chin. Almost to the end of this one. And then we'll have to wait on the judge's decision unless somebody lands a powerful blow here in these final seconds. And I don't believe it's going to happen. I think it's going to be up to the judges to make the call on this one. And that's it. They try to go at it at the end, and that is the end of round 3 and the end of the bout. We'll find out what the judge's decision is. But let's remind you that One Call Restoration is a place that you can go for any kind of repairs, restoring your property from fire, water, smoke, wind, and tornadoes. They do remodeling. And you can call the restoration experts today at 731-697-0110. Or you can check out their website at 1callrestoration.net. Again, that's 1callrestoration.net. You can email Josh Wagner at once again, the numeral, 1callrestoration.net. And it's One Call Restoration and Worthy Road Studios that have brought you Hub City Fight Night. We got 3 more bouts to go in this ring. Let's see what the officials say. And the judges have decided who's going to win this one, Barté or Cameron. And I think we've got the decision. Let's see what the ring announcer says. Obed Barté, the young guy at 18, takes the measure of the 25-year-old Shaquille Cameron. And he gets the belt, Cameron gets the plaque, and that's your bout. Now, we're going to be back in just a few moments with a couple of 175-pounders that are really in the light heavyweight division, and we'll be back with that. Steve Beverly saying stay with us right here for more of Hub City Fight Night, brought to you by One Call Restoration and by Worthy Road Studios.
Hub City Fight Night presented by One Call Restoration. I'm Jackson Milner, your ring announcer for this upcoming contest between Jalen Pippin and Majestic Vaughn. Of course, Majestic Vaughn fighting out of Clarksville Gym, and then Jalen Pippin fighting out of the Demopolis Boxing Club at weighing at 140 pounds, and Majestic weighing also at 140 pounds. So here we go between the two, round number 1 between Jalen Pippin and Majestic Vaughn. Good strike by Pippen. Started off.
Ladies and gentlemen, ring number 2. For bout number 10.
Punch up.
In the red corner from Campbellville's Boxing Club, Daniel Domingo. And in the blue corner.
It's a good left jab, but a nice, good dodge by Pippen. Jab there by Vaughn, trying to get some good jabs in, backing it up. A lot of back and forth action so far. Neither one has really taken control yet. Right hook, a couple body shots from Vaughn. Pivot back on the offense. Clinched up. A lot of body control so far. A lot of body control between the two. Let's see if we can take advantage of this first round. As we come to the closing of this round, a little hook there. And that'll be it for the first round between Jalen Pippen and Majestic Vaughn. We'll talk a little bit about our sponsor today, One Call Restoration, and who they are and what their mission is. From One Call Restoration mission, they want to perform for our customers the highest level of quality restoration services at fair and market competitive prices to ensure the longevity of our company through repeat and referral business achieved by the customer satisfaction in all areas, including timeliness, attention to detail, and service-minded attitudes. One Call Restoration specializes in damages caused by the following: fire, water, smoke, wind, and of course they would do remodeling. If you have any of those problems and you want to call them, call the restoration experts today at 731-697-0110. Or you can check out their website at onecallrestoration.net. You can email Josh Wagner at josh@onecallrestoration.net for further questions. Again, that number is 731-697-0110. In the first round, it was a lot of back and forth. No one really took advantage. We'll see how this second round plays out. Of round 2 of fight number 11 of Hub City Fight Night. Quick right hook, but another dodge by Pippen. Some good dodges between the two. Neither one is really connected, but here we go with some headshots from Pippen. Really trying to bracket his opponent. Swing and miss by Pippen. Vaughn's trying to slow his opponent down. Quick right hook from Pippen. Right cross right there from Vaughn. Misses. We're really throwing heavy shots, but neither one is really connected on them. A lot of just quick jabs. Quick shots from Vaughn. He's got him in the corner. Good dodge by Vaughn. Gets it. Little miss uppercut. 10 seconds left in the round. Some body shots from Vaughn. And that will end round number 2 between Jalen Pippen and Majestic Vaughn. Very high-paced body shots. Just trying to see what they can and throw it. A lot of haymakers as well, but Very close match so far. We also will talk a little more about One Call Restoration, who they are. If you want to know more about them on Facebook, go to One Call Restoration. They'll be on there. For wanting how to pay, they can take MasterCard, Visa, American Express, and Discover cards. If you want him to do any problems and you're wondering to yourself, what do they do? How can they help me? Well, they do water mitigation, fire and smoke clean and repair, windstorm damages, structural repairs, hail damage, roofing, remodeling, crawl space maintenance, and humidity control, as well as odor removal, emergency repairs, temporary services, and of course floor coverages. One Call Restoration if you want their help. Call 731-697-0110. Here we go with round three coming up. It's one of these two. Pippin and Vaughn have been going back and forth a lot. Quick strike by Vaughn, but misses. There's a right hit by Pippin. Pippin just came out this round striking. A couple left and rights to the head. Another dodge by Pippin. Very quick. Vaughn is attacking. And he split. Here we go again. Quick jab. Right misses. Now he's got him in the corner. A lot of body shots from Vaughn. Quick right strike to the face from Vaughn. Another one. Quick strike by Pippin. Another right strike by Pippin. Pippin's got him in the corner. Exactly where he wants him. He's just going to go to work now with some body strikes. He's got exactly where he wants. Another right strike. Misses with the uppercut. Vaughn with a quick left. He tries to throw an uppercut. Here we go. Vaughn falls against the rope. Pippin is on the offense. Another left strike. Good dodge and hit from Pippin. Now they clinch up. And that will do it. A very strong throw by Pippin in the third round. That might help him with the judge's decision coming up very soon. And until then, we will talk about Worthy Road Studios a little bit and who they are. You can call them at 731-499-1730 or email them at worthyroadstudios@gmail.com to learn about them. They are a broadcasting studio, or they are a broadcasting team that specializes in broadcasting live events with multiple cameras, slow motion instant replay, live graphics, and live commentary. As you see me and, of course, Steve Beverly will be doing Ring 2 right now. Worthy Road Studios also is a road studio, meaning their broadcast equipment is portable for on-site productions, and it is not a home studio for broadcasting. They do basketball games, baseball games, volleyball games, as well as rodeos, hunting shows, fishing, football, dirt tracks, events, church services, award ceremonies, archery, and, of course, this April coming up, we have arm wrestling that will be presented by Worthy Road Studios. It'll be by the Tennessee Strong Arms Wrestling Tournament in April. We hope you can join us for that. We'll have live coverage of that coming soon. And, of course, now we're going to go to the in-ring decision between Jalen Pippin and Majestic Vaughn. That will conclude fight number 11 of Hub City Fight Night, and we'll hear the winner shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, winner of bout number 11. In the blue corner, Majestic Vaughn from Hartsville, Gym.
And just like that, Majestic Vaughn takes home the win. Very controversial ending because Pippin sure did have a lot of offensive strikes at the end, and the fight could win either way, but Majestic Vaughn with a very strong first two rounds, making him the winner of fight number 11 of Hub City Fight Night. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hub City Fight Night, presented by One Call Restoration. I'm Jackson Money, your ring commentator for today's match.
Ladies and gentlemen,
between Anthony Reeves and Joseph Miranda. Here are some intros for fight number 13.
Sports Boxing Club. And from the blue corner, from Miranda Boxing Club, Joseph Miranda.
To give you some details about this fighter, we have Joseph Miranda, 15-year-old weighing 135 pounds from Miranda Boxing Club. And we also have his opponent, Anthony Reeves, who is a 16-year-old, 140 pounds from X-Ray Sports Boxing Club. And here we are on the way with fight number 13 of Hub City Fight Night.
Ladies and gentlemen, in ring number 2, bout number 12, from the Obed
Some quick striking
the red corner,
so far between Reeves and Miranda.
And in the blue corner, from the Crossroads Boxing Club, Shaquille Cameron.
Get tied up a little bit. Some quick lefts, but misses. Ooh, big right by Reeves. So big hits. Some good dodge by Reeves and way to escape out of the corner. Some misses. He's trying to connect there. There he goes in. Looks like they're going to get tangled up. Joseph Miranda just slowly waiting on his opponent. Now we end round 1. Not much striking there, but just a couple of KO hits, but very evenly matched in that first round. And during this break we have, we're going to talk a little bit about our sponsor today, One Call Restoration, and their mission. Their mission, by the way, is to perform for our customers the highest level of quality restoration services at fair market creative prices, to ensure the longevity of our company through repeat and referral business achieved by customer satisfaction in all areas, including timeliness, attention to detail, and of course, most important, service-minded attitudes. They want to specialize in damage caused by fire, water, smoke, and wind, and they will do remodeling. If you want to get a hold of the restoration expert today, call 731-697-0110 or check them out on our website at onecallrestoration.net. You can email Josh Wagner at josh@onecallrestoration.net for more questions. Here we go to round 2. I hope to see the fight between Anthony Reeves and Joseph Miranda. Very evenly fought first round. So we'll see what happens in round number 2. Here we are, underway. All these rounds will be a minute and a half. So very quick rounds. And some heavy striking from Reeves. And now Reeves, Miranda with the offense right now, trying to get Reeves into the corner. Oh, good right by Reeves. Into the clinch a little bit. Miranda trying to get some blows. Down low, big right misses. Both these fighters just trying to control the tempo so far. Quick strikes from both. Left and a right misses, but Reeves counters with a good big left to the face. Right misses. Reeves with another big right. And now we end round 2. Another quick strike round. Not a lot of deciding on who is winning the fight. Reeves may have the slight edge with some big shots to the head with his right that he's going repeatedly. But as we wait on this third round, they'll give us our final round of the night. We have a little more about One Call Restoration, our sponsor. They are on Facebook. Just check out One Call Restoration. They also, financing is available. They do MasterCard, Visa, American Express, and Discover cards. If you're wondering what all do they take care of, they can do water irrigation, fire, smoke cleaning, repair, windstorm damages, structural repairs, quick hail damage, roofing, remodeling, crawl space, maintenance, and of course humidity control, as well as odor removal, emergency repairs, temporary services, and of course floor coverings. Basically, if you have a problem with their house, they can help you immediately. Just call them at 731-697-0110 and get with them. And as we continue, fight number 13, round 3 between Anthony Reeves and Joseph Miranda. And Miranda more on the offense, but lots of quick strikes from both of them. Big strike by Miranda. Two big lefts. Big left by Miranda. And trying to get Reeves to move. Left misses. Good right by Reeves. They get tangled up. Another right by Miranda. They get tangled up again. Big right by Reeves. Go to the closing seconds of this fight. Reeves with a big move. Trying to close out this fight on a high note. Here we go, the final 10 seconds. The dodge by Reeves. Trying to get a couple strikes in for the stomach, and it will end on that. So we will see what the judges say about this fight after 3 rounds between Reeves and Miranda. As we wait on what they vote on, very competitive. Probably a lot of strikes between the two. Some good defense. So we'll see what the judges saw in those 3 rounds. But also we want to talk about Worthy Road Studios and who they are and how we are broadcasting this right now. Worthy Road Studios specializes in broadcasting live events with multiple cameras, slow motion instant replay, live graphics, and of course, right now, live commentary. Right now I'm doing the ring 1. I'm Jackson Milner and Steve Beverly doing ring number 2. Also, Worthy Studios started out broadcasting, to give a little history, they started out in Trenton, Tennessee, focusing just on church services and local events and high school sports. And if you want to know more about them, they are a road studio and not a home studio, which means they bring their broadcast equipment and it is portal for on-site productions, such as basketball games, volleyball games, boxing matches, football, rodeos, soccer, and etc. If you want to know more about what they do, call 731-499-1730 and email worthyroadstudios@gmail.com to learn more information about them. Also, next April, we'll be doing arm wrestling with Tennessee Strong Arms Wrestling Tournament in April. And join us for that if you want us to get in on that. Here we go with the in-ring decision here shortly between Anthony Reeves and Joseph Miranda. Could have went either way, but Reeves might have had the slight edge in round number 3. We'll see what the judges score here very shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, ring number 1.
Here we are, fight number 13.
The winner by a split decision, red corner, Anthony Reeves from Extreme Sports Boxing Club.
And with that, from Extreme Sports Boxing Club, Anthony Reeves takes the 13th fight of Hub City Fight Night. Here we are. Welcome to Hub City Fight Night, presented by One Call Restoration. I'm Jackson Milner, ring broadcaster for today's bout. This will be the last bout of the day. It'd be between Xavier Owens and Roger Miller. Here we go with the intro calls here shortly. But
ladies and gentlemen, for bout number 13, referee stopped the contest. The winner from the blue corner, Alex Taluski.
Our last match ends over there. This will be our last fight of the night, fight number 15 of Hub City Fight Night. And now here we go with the intros here shortly between Owens and Miller. We'll give some details on them here shortly after the announcement of the two. Again, we are presented by One Call Restoration today, and we are with Worthy Road Studios. And we'll get more information about them as the fight continues. Here we go with the announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, for ring number 1, the last scheduled bout of the evening in the red corner from the Demopolis Boxing Club, Xavier Owens. And the blue corner from the Restoration House, Rayford.
A little details on these two fighters. Xavier Owens, the 18-year-old, 162 pounds, fighting out of Demopolis Boxing Club, facing Robinson Miller, a 20-year-old, 165 pounds, out of Restoration House. This will be 3 rounds of 2-minute boxing. And we are underway between Xavier Owens and Robinson Miller, fight number 15 of Hub City Fight Night. Here we go, round 1. Lots of striking, really quick. Miller really trying to go to work right now. Some quick strikes by Owens to the left and the right. Big right misses from Miller. Left strike.
Ladies and gentlemen, ring number 2. For the 14th bout of the evening.
Owens trying to find something.
From American Pride, Olivia Reed.
Miller with some body shots.
And from the Cameron Boxing Club in the blue corner.
Ties him against the ropes. And we'll have a break here. Here we go again. Good left by Owens. Big right misses again from Miller. That right is really coming in strong. Owens got him against the rope. There we go again. After the stoppage. Lots of movement by Miller to not let these headshots connect. That left one does though. Owens really going, attacking low with these shots. Right hits. Miller's trying to get, yeah, that's it. For the first round, a lot of striking, but a lot of movement, a lot of dodging. Good and great defense from both sides. After the first round, of course, we want to show you a little information about our sponsor today, One Call Restoration, and their mission. Their mission is to perform for our customers the highest level of quality restoration services at fair and market competitive prices to ensure the longevity of our company through repeat rural business achieved by customer satisfaction in all areas, including timeliness, attention to detail, and of course the most important, service-minded attitudes. One Call Restoration specializes in many things and damages caused by fire, water, smoke, and wind, and they do remodeling, of course. Call restoration experts today if you are interested. 731-697-0110, or check out their website at onecallrestoration.net. If you want further questions, you can email Josh Wagner at josh@onecallrestoration.net to get more information about it. And here we go again with round number 2. Again, we're with Worthy Road Studios presenting you this broadcast, and we'll give more information about Worthy Roads later in this fight. But here we go with round 2 between Owens and Miller. Both trying to go low. Lots of missed hits right now, but there's a big shot from Owens. Right from Owens connects. Left connects for Miller. And they get tied up again. That shot misses for Miller. And they get tangled up again. Quick jab from Owens. Miller trying to go to work against the ropes. They clinch again. Big right and a body shot for Miller. Had a short delay here. His mouthpiece fell out. Just going to get that back in. We'll continue here in a minute. And here we go. All right, misses. Lift does connect for Miller. Another lift connects for Miller. Owens trying to get something going, hits his opponent twice on. Now we got Miller again, roping him. Going to the clinch again. He's trying to get him against the ropes, get some body shots. Here we go, Owens. Throwing some strikes. Big left to the body from Miller. And that will end round number 2. Very close contest so far between Owens. Owens had some good strikes there, but Miller with some very impressive body shots with his right. And also want to take this time to talk a little more about One Call Restoration, who they are. You can check them out on Facebook called One Call Restoration, of course. And if you're wondering about their financing, they take MasterCards, Visa, American Express, and Discover cards. One Call Restoration does water mitigation, fire and smoke cleaning repair, windstorm damages, structural repairs, hail damage, roofing, remodeling, crawl space maintenance, and humidity control, as well as odor removal, emergency repairs, temporary services, and floor coverings. That is One Call Restoration with many things they can help you out with. All you have to do is call them at 731-697-010, and let's see if they can help you. This is also presented by Worthy Road Studios. I will talk a little more information about them after this round. Here we go, round number 3. Owens Miller. Here we go in the way. Big strikes from Miller. Big left connects, but some big lefts does knock his Xavier Owens mask off. Big strikes from Miller coming out of this round. Miller listening to this corner. Owens is getting his mask back on. Great fight between these two so far. Lots of overhead strikes, a lot of body strikes. Here we go. He clinched up again. Owens, good shot to the body. Miller gets tamed up. There we go again. Big right misses. Now he clinch up again. Couple of shots exchanged between the two. Get wrapped up again. There goes Owens with a big right. There we go, clinching up again. And they separate. Owens takes advantage, gets a couple shots in. As we're starting to get close to the closing seconds of this match. And tangle up again. Last 10 seconds of this match. Here they go. Miller comes in hard, looking for something. And that'll be it. He ends it with a big right. And that'll be 3 rounds. We'll go to split decision to see who will be the winner of this fight between Owens and Miller. And until then, we got the judges' decision. We want to talk a little bit about Worthy Road Studios and who they are. They specialize in broadcasting live events with multiple cameras, slow motion, instant replay, live graphics, and live commentary. Of course, me and Steve Beverly have been commentating today's boxing matches with you. Worthy Road Studios started out broadcasting on local television in Trenton, Tennessee. Now they focus on church services, local events, high school sports, And also, they are a road studio, not a home studio. They their broadcast equipment is portable for on-site productions.
2 for $1 drinks. 2 for $1 drinks from now.
And also, Worthy Road Studios invests in high-definition equipment to produce the highest quality products for its viewers. In addition, Worthy Road Studios has and is expanding on wireless camera video components and wireless communications for team members, which simplifies setup times, reduces cables everywhere at a broadcast site. They will do basketball games, football games, baseball, boxing, church events, broadcasting, of course, archery and award ceremonies as well, as long as rodeos, soccer, and of course, this next month, arm wrestling with Tennessee Strong Arms Wrestling Tournament. We hope you join us for that broadcast as we go to our last decision of the night, as we have Xavier Owens, Robert John Miller. Good 3 rounds between the two. And again, we're glad y'all joined us today. We were presented by One Call Restoration. Make sure you give them a call at 731-697-010. And of course, Worthy Road Studios giving you this broadcast at 731-499-1730. And here is your winner between Fight 15, Owens and Miller.
The winner by split decision in the blue corner, Robbie John Miller.
And in a very close contest, could have went either way. Robert John Miller takes the last fight of fight number 15 and of Hub City Fight Night. Thank you for joining us for tonight, all these matches. Again, look up Worthy Road Studios and, of course, One Call Restoration. Thank you.